Today's the day, are you coming, are you I'm sick of being normal, I'm sick of being average, I'm sick of being mortal, I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established on my...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and just a couple things really fast before we jump into Chapter 5, Episode 3 of My Little Pony here. And those couple of things are, I've done a really big channel update. I did it in the community post, so I'm hoping people see it. It varies on where people see things, but the major channel update is I am not going to do 4 or 5 shows all at the same time anymore. I am literally, as of recording this, I've just decided to do one main show on this channel at a time when it comes to reacting. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm just going to do one show and that's it. There are other opportunities when shows come out, such as Ruby. There's very minimal effort involved in putting those together, since they, I don't have to edit out dead space, stuff like that, and I can just upload that how it is. So stuff that's really minimal effort to, put together, I can also upload those as well. And, it opens me up for other stuff, such as maybe just trying some different videos out and stuff like that, because I've got like 3 or 4 videos in my head right now. I really want to do them, but I just can't, because I'm constantly watching whatever I'm watching. I'm doing like 4 or 5 shows at the same time per week, and it's like I can't keep up with it, and I'm skipping on one show for 3 weeks, and then I just randomly upload an episode, and that's not fair to any of you, and that's not fair to me, and it's just not fair all the way around. So hopefully I explain that really, really fast. If not, just scroll up on the community tab and figure that out. Second thing is I'm going to start playing something to give people watch time back here. So if there's a really long video that y'all like, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section and all that good stuff, and let me know of a really long video that I could just throw up behind me and give that creator some watch time. So yeah, other than that, let's jump into this episode after I just ran my mouth for that long. So Chapter 5, Episode 3, this is the second part to the last episode, Family Trees. So I am going to shut up now, and we're going to jump into this in 3, 2, 1, and play.
A market full of unicorns.
Holy crap.
Look at the macaron stand either. It was a free sample. Izzy and I tried to trot around the whole night market.
But this place goes
I
on
got cookies still
forever.
at the house.
I still can't believe this all fits inside the mission tree.
I really do like the fact that they did slight changes to the intro. Not many shows are doing that nowadays. Family Trees Part 2. Let's do this.
Just stay calm.
Okay, so is that gonna be, who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Opaline when she kidnaps you? What? I don't know why, but I don't trust these breezies. I feel like they're up to something. I could be wrong.
My friends must be worried.
They actually are. So much better than Opaline.
In the game. I'm worried I'll miss a critical clue about Misty's visions if I'm away from...
Oh? Sparky's getting a backstory as well? Huh. I saw that dragon print.
And that's the fossil of a dragon print.
Duh.
A dragon print?
Wow, look!
Misty.
We looked all over.
Where'd you go?
What the frick?
I was worried you might have gone back to Maritime for do that.
Yeah, oh gosh. She is still not used to friendship at all.
You're right.
That is crazy.
Sparky!
Hey, yeah, that's awesome. Sparky's giving a hug.
I think the only thing that will really heal him is finding his family.
Oh my gosh. Where did the song come from? I did not expect the song. I wonder what that means with these lyrics. I wonder if Sparky's gonna get fully healed because they are his family.
Because when you're with your friend, we could be your family.
Aw,
You mean it? Of course.
that is very sweet.
Another unicorn in the family.
Friends forever?
Where will it lead us to?
I feel like this is still pretty early in the episode to get all the answers.
But it can only be used one time. Well,
She's gonna use it for
I
Sparky.
want to use this key for Sparky.
Wow.
What? But what about your family?
The Dragonlands!
So we're just calling it the Dragonlands?
It's working!
Oh, Sparky's gonna go first. Heck yeah. Way to just jump head first into it, Sparky. My goodness.
That wasn't so bad.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, I thought it spit them back out and only allowed Sparky to go through.
Definitely no surprise.
Now, what I got in my head right now is I'm wondering if Opaline is somehow watching Misty
This is his homeland.
and now knows where the dragons are because of her. And then Misty gets blamed again for something.
Amazing statues, but no dragons.
Maybe they're just off foraging.
Are we sure there ain't no dragons? I saw what looked like horns coming out of the ground.
Yeah, wouldn't
Maybe they're napping.
want to come to him? Maybe they...
Something opened their eyes. Not a dragon, though. Some bat-looking things, whatever. Okay, so we've got about 5 minutes left of runtime. I'm just wondering, what news are we going to get in the meantime? Because we got something big that has to happen.
Guess that's it for the night market. You have family, and you have our Zephyr
Well,
family too.
hopefully that's not the last lesson we take from this, is you got us, so you got family.
Yep, she was
Let's
right.
actually hear something good.
Oh, look, we went into that enchanted photo booth together.
Where'd you go, Pumpkin? It's almost dinner time.
Pumpkin! So, what was in my head was right. Dad
Alpha-Biddle is your...
doesn't... I don't particularly like that. I wish it was like Uncle or something.
We gotta get to the Christmas
But-
tea room right now.
Pumpkin. Okay, Dad. Let's see what happens.
How adorable.
That is an adorable picture. My goodness.
Who is she?
My daughter.
Daughter. Okay, so there's the confirmation.
Moons ago. I see here
When she comes back.
Oh, my lovely Alpha-Biddle.
Oh!
So sorry.
And the Queen is understanding. I like that.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Father and daughter reunited.
But how?
I'm home, Dad.
Well, now I want to know who the mom is.
I'll never listen to you again.
Because you look nothing like Alpha-Biddle. Oh my gosh. Well, Sparky's got his annoying magic pack.
So sorry, Alpha-Biddle. He's still trying to learn to control.
You all went where?
Oh my gosh. The look on their face just then when oh gosh. Whoa, Sparky! At least it's something besides an inanimate object this time. I wonder if Hitch's hair is going to stay that way. I don't know. But what I want to know, I've already said it, I want to know who Misty's mom is. I can care less. It's going to sound horrible. It is going to sound horrible. Granted, we saw the writing on the wall. We already knew what was coming. But it's going to sound horrible. I'm not worried about Alpha-Biddle being her dad. I want to know who Misty's mom is. Can we at least get a freaking picture of Misty's mom and get a backstory to that? And, you know, because I'm kind of feeling a little bit of Applejack and Big Mac, you know, and, Scootaloo. Not Scootaloo. Holy crap. Apple Bloom. What the heck is wrong with me? I'm getting a little bit of feels from their mom and dad. We never found out what happened to them and how they kind of, passed away and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm kind of just wondering about Misty's mom now. I'll tell y'all what my thought was, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. My thought that was in my head is 100% complete false. The thought that was running through my head just then, I was like, maybe Opaline was the mother and she ran off and left what's-his-face, Alphabeetle, and took Misty with her. But I was like, nah, that's not possible, because Twilight already told us that, she, locked Opaline away and this and that. So yeah, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. But yeah, that's what I want to know after this episode. I still don't feel like I can trust the Breezes. I feel, granted, I don't think they mean any harm. I'll be real. But ultimately, I just don't trust them Breezes. They feel like they have ulterior motives for some weird reason. And, I wonder when the night market is going to come back, because that probably means that they're going to need the night market in like an upcoming episode or something. Maybe, wow, weird music outside just then. I don't think y'all probably heard that, but still, nonetheless, I think they're probably going to need the night market in like chapter 6 or something, because it seems like every chapter is only like 6, 7, 8 episodes long, so it's not like it's going to take us long to get to chapter 6. But they're probably going to need the night market in like chapter 6 or something, maybe 7. Then we'll come back and revisit that. I do wonder how the heck the night market even came around. Maybe it was because, I say maybe because of Misty, but I'm thinking in my head the night market and the Breezes came back because Misty was the last piece remaining for them to make the return. And what I mean by that is she was the one, she was supposed to be a part of Bridalwood. So that would mean that everyone has to be together who are from Bridalwood in order for the night market to be able to be, come back. So, I don't know, maybe something triggered when Misty was there. I have no earthly idea. But what I do know is, I felt like, I don't know, it just didn't feel like it had enough meaning to it. It felt like it was, I don't want to say it was rushed, because it wasn't rushed. It was 2 episodes long, but maybe what I'm finding in my head is that it was just too easy to see coming, and that was why it just didn't have the impact that it should have had. We should have been able, it shouldn't have clicked, and here's how it should have went down. Well, maybe not, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this thought anyway. I feel like Misty shouldn't have remembered who Alphabeetle was. And, because once they said something about Alphabeetle and seen the picture, then it clicked in her head that, oh, it's my dad. It's like, nah, let's let Alphabeetle remember, but Misty don't fully remember everything. And then Alphabeetle sees Misty and then goes there because maybe Zip and Pip need to go see their mom or something, because they know she's there. And then, Alphabeetle sees her and says, Misty, you've been gone for so many moons. And then Misty would just be confused and their cutie marks would be glowing, and it's like, you're my dad? What? There's so much we've missed. But, obviously I'm not a writer, but something along that lines is something I feel like would have been pulling at the heartstrings a little bit more. Granted, it still feels like it would have been a little bit too easy to predict, but let's be real. this is not a show targeted towards people in my demographic. So let's be real on that. But hopefully it is a show that people are learning from, people are enjoying, and this is definitely much better than what we were getting from the previous chapters and episodes and stuff like that. So with that said, I'm done with this episode, so I'm passing it off to y'all. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are, I do.